These players will be taking the field today. Both teams look balanced and eager to perform. Bowlers can actually get extra bounce by bowling cutters on this pitch. Well bowled, past the edge of the bat. Batsman losing his concentration there. Well placed into the gap, possible too. That's an excellent throw. Poor running between the wickets, really poor. Beautiful bowling, hitting the right lanes. The batsman should watch the ball closely and get in line at the ball. Found the gap beautifully, and that races away to the boundary again. Slips in place. Well bowled, past the edge of the bat. Well, the captain has decided taking the pace of the ball is a good way to go. Batsman losing his concentration there. Masterful batting. I tell you what, he uses the crease well to play the spinners. Glorious, absolutely glorious. Wonderful 50, and the crowd applauds. Well, the captain has been very smart with his bowling changes. Beautiful shot by the batsman. That's 4 more. Dazzling batting by this duo. The captain needs to come up with a plan to break this partnership. He's growing in stature as well in this innings. Found the gap beautifully, and that races away to the boundary again. Great shot, middles it and penetrates the gap for 4. Oh, that's a good delivery, right on the money. The batsman should watch the ball closely and get in line at the ball. Good shot for a single. Nailed it! Absolutely perfect throw. Superb delivery, can't do much with that. That was a moral victory for the bowler. That's high in the air. Pushed in the gap. Batsman will look to get some valuable runs here. Squeeze a single there, good running. Directed, as a batsman one should never take on his arm. Oh, that's lovely timing, the ball racing to the boundary. Oh, that's found the edge of the bat. Good delivery. Nice throw straight to the top of the stumps.
Selection day! 3 contenders. Only one will impress. The selectors, stone cold. Here comes the first one. Let's see him.
Pace bowler into the attack. Poor running between the wickets, really poor. Shot, lovely shot right from the middle of the bat. Glorious, absolutely glorious. Muscle. A magnificent shot for 4. Plenty happening out there. Fielding captain needs to calm his bowlers down before the umpire interferes. Glorious. Absolutely glorious. Good shot for a single. He really had to reach for the ball to collect it. There is a little bit on the surface for the bowlers. It is also good for batting. Oh, that's edged and 4. Not much that he can do about that one. That's high in the air. Ah, that's a good throw. Straight into his hands. Good shot by the batsman. Can they steal a second here? Oh, he's thrown it wide. That is glorious. Perfect timing and placement. These two gentlemen have played really well and have been finding the gaps at will. Important partnership this. Beautiful shot by the batsman. That's 4 more. There it is, special innings from the batsman. Crowd on their feet to cheer the moment. Bowlers need to bowl tighter lines to him. They have to make sure it's not a daddy 100. That's gone high. Good shot for a single. Good stop. Saved a certain boundary. Spin him back. I think that's a good move. That was outstanding fielding. Well, that is glorious. Absolutely glorious. Perfect timing. Wow, he's picked the bones of that one.
Open the door up, Forty,
This time should be taken. And it's taken. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. I tell you what, he uses the crease well to play the spinners. Got him, that's a stunner, out for a duck. Batsman takes the long walk back to the pavilion. Slips in place. That struck beautifully. Terrific shot that. Lovely timing. Ball hitting the sweet spot. It's a full house here, and what an atmosphere we've had for this match. Well bowled, past the edge of the bat. The batsman should watch the ball closely and get in line at the ball. Oh, he's clubbed that for a six. That's a great hit. That's a beauty. The batsman had to play at that one. Batsman losing his concentration there. Found the gap beautifully, and that races away to the boundary again. That's fiery from the bowler. I tell you what, the slow ball won't be a bad option on this pitch. Beauty from the bowler, zips past the edge. The batsman should watch the ball closely and get in line at the ball. Oh, that's very close. The umpire thinks otherwise. And he decides not to take the review. There is a little bit on the surface for the bowlers. It is also good for batting. Bold aim, stunning delivery, absolutely unbelievable. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. Well, that's close. The bowler thinks he's out. And yes, he gets his man. Goes upstairs. Batsman in a spot of bother there.
Right, checking for a no ball. Fair delivery. No problem. Reaching outside. Impact in line. Wickets hitting.
Up goes the finger. Excellent bowling. Looks frustrated as he takes a long walk back to the pavilion. Good bowling, it beats him all, ends up. Tell you what, that previous delivery must be playing in the batsman's head. Cracking delivery, almost unplayable. Batsman losing his concentration there. Well bowled, past the edge of the bat. Tell you what, that previous delivery must be playing in the batsman's head. Beautiful shot by the batsman. That's 4 more. Masterful batting. Good shot for a single. Cracking delivery, almost unplayable. Batsman losing his concentration there. Not a great ball, and that has been hammered. Terrific shot. Beauty from the bowler, zips past the edge.
Here's 5 reasons why you should log into your old Clash account. Number 1. While you've been away, your base auto-upgraded itself.
Batsman losing his concentration there. In the air. Loose shot and the fielder pulls off with beauty. He has 5 in his kitty now. Superb performance. I tell you what, he uses the crease well to play the spinners. Oh, beats the edge, and the batsman has played all around that one. Batsman losing his concentration there. Carved away through the gap for 4. That is smart batting. It's in the gap. They will look for some extra runs here. Slips in place. That is glorious. Perfect timing and placement. But it seems like the bowler prefers to bowl from this end. Good bowling, it beats him all ends up. Tell you what, that previous delivery must be playing in the batsman's head. Well, the batsman sees that one early, gets into a great position, got it from the meat of the bat. Looks like he enjoys space on the ball. Looks more confident when there's space on the ball. Oh, beats the edge, and the batsman's played all around that one. Batsman losing his concentration there. Found the gap beautifully, and that races away to the boundary again. That's a good shot from the batsman. Wasn't the best ball though.